But you know what gets a lot of people? When it's time for you to, when you actually reach that retirement stage and you want to maybe withdraw something or whatever, that's the time you realize that, oh, you're gonna have to pay all these taxes. So if you want to withdraw a certain amount, if you need a certain amount, you cannot withdraw that exact amount because you have to pay the taxes on that amount. So you have to actually draw more than what you would need.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
See? They're out for us.
So I guess it's the cycle. Yep, Monique, the taxes will get us. I'm telling you. Um, a lot of people talk about the is it the Roth IRA? And that one you don't have to. There's no, that's tax free when you're withdrawing because I think
Yeah, you pay the tax before.
you pay the tax before. So what you see is what you would probably get because you pay the taxes before. Yeah, that's the Roth IRA. But it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, have you guys ever stopped and wondered? Because um if you look at our time right now and generation right now, but have you wondered, like, for kids and stuff like that in the future, what is it gonna be like for them? Is it gonna be any better or is it actually gonna be worse than what it is now? I don't know what you guys think. And Oniko says it's going to be hard for them. Yes, definitely. I think so too. I think it's gonna be a lot harder. And I guess that's why it's good when you do generational wealth. That helps them out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
That helps them out a bit. At least for a little while, because sometimes they do have a saying that say generational wealth only lasts a couple of generations. So it's not like maybe what, 3 generations they said. Monique says I can say property is a good investment. I think so too. Yeah, I think property, real estate, that sort of thing is a good investment. That's a good investment. Generational wealth is biblical. Yeah, yeah, I think so. And I feel like back in the day, probably, I don't even know. Was generational wealth more prominent back in the day? I mean, with us growing up and our
No, we weren't
parents.
hearing much about it, but it was there.
Yeah, compared to now.
I think since COVID, that that little period there, it opened up.
A lot of people's eyes.
It opened up a lot of people's eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we are more in tune to what's going on in today's society.
Mm-hmm. Nicole says we are supposed to leave an inheritance for our children and their children. Yeah, that's true. We're supposed to, but can we? I mean, some people are able to, but what about the ones that are not? I mean, what's gonna happen to those, to that generation? What do we use for the highlights here, babe? Is it this? You sure? Oh no, that's not that.